So, fellow Kenyans, I will be a political monk, as I mentioned, a political priest, and a political nun. I'm a virgin on corruption matters, and I will retain my corruption virginity throughout my presidency. I will work hard to be a political saint than follow the tempting path that Lucifer entices leaders with. As Christ rebuked Satan's corruption allure that day in the wilderness, so shall I rebuke him in his corruption gestures. In Kenya, 3 times Satan lured Christ into corruption, and 3 times Jesus rejected. Satan came to Jesus at his weakest moment when he was hungry and drained after fasting for 40 days and asked him, "If you are the Son of God, command that these stones become bread." But Jesus answered, "It is written, man shall not live by bread alone." The devil tried a second time, and the devil, I'm sure, will come during my presidency. He has come in the past. He came one day when I was very, very hungry. I had not gone for lunch. And there was a lot of money being poured there. Bundles and bundles. And I said, no, I will give my service because I'm a humble and obedient civil servant. I will never want my hands to be soiled with corruption, neither my heart be corrupted with corruption. And I said no. The devil tried a second time, taking Jesus to the holy city and to the pinnacle of the holy temple, and asked him to throw himself down if he truly were the Son of God, and if truly angels would save him, as he fell on the ground. But Jesus refused, tempting God. And for the 3rd time, the devil took Jesus to an exceedingly high mountain and showed him all the kingdoms of the world and the holy glory and their glory. And Satan offered Jesus all the kingdoms of the world. He offered him all the riches of the world. Satan offered him all the glory that Jesus was seeing with his eyes as he stood in that highest mountain and looked to the whole world. And Jesus was offered all this and all the marvels of the world. Satan offered Jesus all this as long as Jesus fell down on Satan's feet and worshipped him. But Jesus ordered Satan to live as only God is to be worshipped. In all my life, I've walked after the ways of Christ and wanted to walk in the footsteps of Christ. As a Christian and as a follower of Christ, I will remain the same. Even when they come with billions, they come with all their lures, the corrupt people come with all their lures they can, I will say no. It is written, I shall not practice corruption. And Jesus ordered Satan to leave. The devil left and angels came to minister to Christ. And when cartels and Satan shall whisper to me to do a little bit, or maybe some big corruption, I shall tell them, it is written, in the laws of God and the laws of Kenya, thou shalt not be corrupt. If they come a second time, or a different set of others, I shall tell them once again, it is written, it is written. It is written that Joseph, Professor Joseph, shall not be corrupt. At every moment I shall tell Satan, imeandikwa, imeandikwa katika maandiko matakatifu na katika katiba ya Kenya, nisidhubutu kama rais kuchukua milungura na bribes. I shall remind Satan and cartels, imeandikwa katika maandiko matakatifu tena. It is written in the Holy Word that man shall not live by bread alone, or by corruption, but by the word that proceeds from the mouth of God. The word that is written, that I shall obey till the end of my life. Not just till the end of my presidency, but till the end of my life. I enter the presidency a clean person. I want to leave the presidency a clean person. That is my vision. That is my plan. And beyond even my presidency, I shall live a clean life and go to the grave and meet my Maker when the day comes, a clean person. Being the president, I know I will have all the powers and exceedingly great powers, but I shall not use those powers to access corruption deals. You have given me those powers to develop you, to develop Kenya, to help you, to safeguard your money, to safeguard your taxes, and I will be a faithful steward and a faithful watchman of your money. It is written in the Holy Word that man shall not live by corruption. It is written, I shall tell them. It is written, yes, I shall tell them, it is written in the Holy Word and in the Constitution and the laws of Kenya. Thou shalt not be corrupt. I shall say, and every leader in Mburu administration shall say, this is the path I offer to follow. They shall say so, that they are not going to pursue any corruption path. This is the path I offer to follow and lead. Even if our tempters and their agents come to me 4 or 10 or 100 times to corrupt me and my administration, the answer shall be standard. It is written in the Constitution of Kenya and the laws of Kenya, thou shalt not ask or take corruption or bribes. And when they take us to the great mountain that Satan took Jesus and showed him the kingdoms and the riches of the earth, so shall I rebuke him as Jesus did. Even when they take us in those great mountains that Satan took Jesus and showed him the kingdoms and the riches of the earth, so shall I rebuke Satan, such tempters, and remind them, imeandikwa katika katiba za Kenya, usitii sheria ingine yoyote. Don't follow your appetites and your greeds. I shall now ask them to leave, but I shall take them to prison. And we know as angels came to minister to Jesus, so shall my presidency get incorruptible people to serve our country with no corruption desires and no appetites of any corruption and of any bribes. That is my presidency. That's my administration. Help me, fellow Kenyans, to win this election. It is a battle for the soul and the heart of our country. It is a battle for our future and the future of our children. Support me. Go to my M-Pesa line, 0748 265 314. When we get our party certificate, we shall open a bank account. All support shall be going to that account. But for now, we have to move things. Support me and let us win this election. It's a battle for our future. It's our future that is at stake. Thank you very much for continuing to listen to me up to this point.